Ooh. Time is it? So what's going down? What's the latest? Or what's the greatest, man? How's everybody? Everybody good? Wife good? Husband good? Kids good? Mom and daddy all right? Sisters and brothers? What's going on with it? Who that? Papacito? Get your money, man. Get your money. If you got a job, you're safe. If you're hustling these streets, you're rolling the dice, bro. You feel me? If you're hustling the streets, you're rolling the dice, homie. So yeah, I recommend you get a job. Earn your living, bro. Keep your freedom, shit. Keep your freedom. Yeah, man. I'm just sitting here waiting on my wife to call to be picked up from work, so I'll go get her. I'm gonna come on, shower, shave, and I gotta go get them MRIs done today. So I'm gonna be up in that motherfucker for over 2 hours, man. If you say one was 40-something minutes, one was maybe like 50-something minutes, like that. And I gotta get 3 of them. But we kind of calculated up like a couple hours. You be laying up in that motherfucking little ass tube, man. That shit be making all that crazy ass noise and shit, cuz. But I done did quite a few. I done did a few of them. Get my spine checked out, man, because my feet be stinging and hands be acting up and shit, cuz. And that ain't good. That ain't good. That's spine shit right there. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. We gotta take care of ourselves, man, while we young. And as you grow, you need to take care of yourself, man. Your body, you need to eat right and and things like that, bro. You don't want to be have to have medication. Seem like majority of fucking life, shit like that, man. But it's all that come from being young and dumb, bro. Putting toxins all in your body and running them streets all time of day and night and ain't getting your proper rest and you ain't, eating right and shit, and when you get up in some age, bro, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. I'm just glad I didn't abuse it badly like a lot of some of my homies did. Like I said, I did it all. I mean, not at all, but I experimented, did my little shit, and that was that. But I didn't let it just truly take control of me like crack did. Crack was different. That's why I got my ass up off that shit, cause I'm like, man, fuck that. Yeah. And I had Mondo lecture me on it. When Mondo got on me about it kind of stuck. Kind of stuck. So I did something about it. But shit, I ain't doing nothing, Papacito. I'm just waiting on my wife to call, bro. Just waiting on her. Yeah, it ain't too bad today in Vegas. It's not bad at all. Papacito working. It ain't much he can do while he working. Look. Finna get on off of here, man. I was just hollering. Had up to 8 people, they bounced. I'm just down to 1 now, so I don't know who that. Okay, jumped up to 4. It jumped up to 4, Papacito. But I know you working, son. You can't really be on here like that and you working, you feel me? Most of my audience probably at work. Most of my audience is the civilized people. Most of my audience. Most. And I know it's a few niggas check in on me, but they ain't gonna say shit though. But they, you see what I'm saying? You got those type. Yeah. Kid Mac told me getting about a week and a half, y'all. Said give him about a week and a half, so maybe we can link up. Did somebody say throw Too Pretty Kenny up in there? Somebody say throw Too Pretty Kenny up in there with y'all, man. So let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. I would like to talk about the Brown brothers, man, in Compton in our sections, and what I remember about them, because a lot of hoods shared their space with a radio. Back in the Midtown days and shit anyway. Because when it became Santana, most of the Brown brothers were Santanas with us. But we sat a pair, nowadays. We had CV3s over there with us. Oh, Rudy Camacho, man. Rudy from CV3, man. I used to say he was the Brown Killer Wayne. Rudy had hands, cuz Rudy could fight. That's why they stabbed him like that, because they couldn't fight. They couldn't hang with cuz, man. Couldn't hang with him. He was at a party, they stabbed him. Some dude stabbed him. Fight. He was fighting them, and one nigga put out a knife and stabbed him. Yeah, I used to mob Rudy. I used to look up to Rudy, cuz that's Poncho and Dopey and them, big brother. His brother Sergio played at Oaks Park with us. Sergio was a pitcher. Man, Sergio had the most wicked curveball I knew. Sergio, yeah, your ass jumping out the batter box thinking he finna hit you, cuz. That ball just break over. Strike one. Sergio could pitch, cuz. He could pitch, man. I don't know why he didn't get drafted, or I don't know what happened. He might end up becoming a father, because a lot of Brown brothers is making babies young. Shit like that. Because Rudy was a father. He had a couple of kids with his girl. Sometimes you see them together and shit, you know what I mean? Or the kids, up at Boys Market, shit like that. It's part of the hood. And they stayed on Santa Fe. Sometimes we used to hang out at their house and shit. At their house. Yeah. I remember, man. Them days. Man, little Tootie stayed on Spring between Am and Palmer. That's where I almost got initiated at, in his backyard. But I said, nah, I froze up. I said, I ain't gonna do it. I don't want to join. You know what I mean? And then a little bit after that, I ended up getting initiated in the Sugar Babies. But the Threads tried to grab me first. Yeah. Little Tootie from CV3. I remember when Wing Moss killed Flacco from CV3 over there on Rose, on the other side of Rose, kind of old Spark side. So they got out the car and walked around the house, looking in the house, and they seen him in the bedroom. He was in a bedroom. They saw him. Pop, shot through the window and killed him. Yeah. Come to find out, they said it was Weemoss that did that. I don't know what happened with them and Weemoss, or what, because Weemoss way in Wilmington. So they come with you to Compton and know where your house, the house you live at, and all that. Come on, man. There's more to that, cuz I don't know. I remember Cold Cheese, Rudy, Tootie, Sapo. I need my brain to warm up some, cuz on that. Rudy, Tootie, Cold Cheese, Sapo. Sapo did my tattoos. Who all was it, cuz? Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy lived behind us. Eddie Ramos. And his brother was Ralph Ramos. They lived in our back house. My daddy rented to their father. And it was Eddie, his mom, dad, Ralph, his wife, and they had a couple of kids, I think. Ralph did. I remember a couple of times we thought Ralph was going to OD. We had to get the ambulance and shit for Ralph. And I remember when the Largos kidnapped Eddie Boy. I seen them when they took him. And they tussled with cuz, got him in the car with him. And drove off with him, cuz. And they stabbed him up and dumped him up in front of Martin Luther King. He didn't die. And when I came to YA, I see Eddie Boy. When I got to TS, I see Eddie Boy, CV3, just scratched all over the place. You know, I used to spot his shit. I said, damn, Eddie Boy was up here. But yeah, Eddie Boy went to YA ahead of me. Yeah, Eddie Boy from CV3. I was in there with Santos from CV3. And then Ruben from Sententes was in there too with us. Ruben was cool. Ruben got out and died in a car accident, man. We was all sad because he got out before us. And then we heard how he died in a car accident. I think he had his woman and kids with him. I don't know. All of them was killed or whatever, but it was a sad situation because the news got back to us what happened. And he had got out. He had got out. I remember when Rab from the Jordan Downs went down for that Nixon Garden shooting. They told us, they said, y'all know Rab back in jail. They said he killed 3 people. Damn, we start seeing the newspaper clippings about it and all that shit. Like, damn, good. Yeah. Sometimes they come relay stories back to you about guys who got out, you know, and some shit went down. Back when I was in YA, over 90% of us who went to YA went to prison after YA. And I was one of them 9-10% that didn't go to prison. I just happened to be one of them, cuz. One of the homies, he say, Sag, I don't mean nothing in a bad way. He was like, because when I was in there, I used to think about you. He said, I wonder when I'm going to run across Sag. You know, is what he said. He said, because I never saw you up in there. You know? You know, he said, what did he tell me? He said, then I got a chance to talk to you over the phone. One time I hollered at him, he was in Avenal, I think it was. Avenal. They had a phone up in there. Somehow I was contacted to somebody in that Avenal. And that's how I got a chance to talk to him. What he told me, he said, but it's a good thing, homie, that you never came up in there like that. I said, yeah, man, I was blessed, bro. I said, I came close, though. Woo. I came close. I took that shit to a jury trial, cuz. took it to a jury trial, man. And not guilty. After that, that's when I said I'm gonna start thinking, cause I ain't gonna just be reacting to shit like that too much no more. I see Ganesha Pujol, but I don't understand the writing. You be sure you take your ass outside and do it, CC. Who is that limping? Who's that limping? Fat Fat? You okay, baby? I gotta figure some shit out, cuz, for them, man. I must. Oh, cuz. Free Palestine. Free all of us, bro. Free everybody. Let everybody live. Let everybody live, bro. Let everybody live. And you guys, girls, all right, y'all. I gotta go. It's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. 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 And it have nothing to do with religion, borders, land, nothing. It's just evil. It's just evil. It's those righteous ones and it's these evil ones. Either you're righteous or you're evil. Evil, evil-minded people. Well, you can say what you want to say about money. But it takes an evil person to kill another person. Especially over land, race, religion, or anything else. It take an evil person to kill a person for those reasons. Hey, mama, come on. So let me go. I don't want to discuss politics and religion and this, that, and other. Y'all need to work it out. Y'all need to figure out a way to work it out.